Come in, babes, come sit down. You can record here.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's Dems
Anat.
here with another video for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. If it's your first video, guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that this video will cause you to do what?
Hit that subscribe button. Follow us. Share the content.
Check us out on all platforms, guys. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at DiAndersons, DiAndersons Originals on Instagram. Check us out, guys. Of course, in today's video, guys, we're gonna be sharing our journey of how we left from being broke in Canada as an international student and uncertain to becoming a permanent resident of to becoming a permanent resident of Canada. All right, guys. So if you're interested in this content, guys, hit that like button right down below, guys. You know what you get here is authentic Canadian experience through our journey.
Yep.
We're not immigration consultant, lawyers, affiliate. Never worked in immigration before. Matter of fact, I don't even know anybody worked in immigration before. So just keep that in mind, alright, guys. Whatever you hear here is just strictly based on our own vibe, our own journey, our own experience. And keep in mind that everybody's journey is what?
Different. That's it.
Boom. Full stop. Now let's get the ball rolling, guys. Now we started this journey in 2019, guys. I came to Canada as an international student. Nats came as a what?
Temporary worker.
We came with one pitney, aka one child. And now 3.5 years later, we are now permanent residents of Canada with another baby, fully Canadian. Yeah. So that's where we are right now. Now, back in Jamaica, guys, a lot of persons are always asking me, what program did you study in Canada? Now, I did a 2-year diploma in business administration, right? Back in Jamaica, contrary to a lot of persons watching this video who have them MHD, CHD, PhD, FFD, CRD, FFG.
Right there.
I only had an high school graduation certificate and I started college and I didn't finish. Right, that was where my qualification ended in Jamaica in terms of high school, and started college incomplete. That's it. But what I was fortunate and blessed to have was a lot of good work experience. I started working very early, 18 years old, largest insurance company in the Caribbean, Sagicor. Big up for the bus. And that gave me the platform to move on to other jobs, which is decent enough. That gave me a lot of experience. I've never worked in a bank in Jamaica before. I tried to get tell a job from now till a morning. Nobody never seemed to like what I am.
Yeah.
But anyways, that was my Jamaican vibe. Came to Canada, guys. As a student, we didn't have any option but to succeed, right? So I did all my programs, courses, while Nas was working 3 jobs, right?
Not for long though, not for long. 2 jobs. Maintaining 2 jobs.
Maintaining 2 jobs, correction. Maintaining 2 jobs for a large part of the thing. And of course, when we came to Canada, guys, COVID-19 became real. So a couple of months after landing, COVID became a thing. And then school became online. Nats got laid off from our job.
Both jobs.
From both jobs. And again, it was not an easy journey. But I think everything in life happens for a reason, because whilst COVID is a terrible thing and a lot of persons died, I think it made things a little bit easier for us in the fact that I was able to stay home and go to school. So I was able to, like, for example, look after Malika and stuff like that. So that was kind of like convenient, right? Now, finished school, finished that phase of our lives. We then applied for a postgraduate work permit. Well, when school was coming to an end, we started hearing about this TR to PR program. I remember being at school one day and Nats messaged me, tell me about this program. But I wasn't really shocked. You know why I wasn't shocked? Because, like, I always had the feeling that something would have came up.
Well, you said it.
I said it, yeah.
You said it.
That's something, that some program was gonna come up that would have made PR a little bit easier for us without the traditional
way.
Express entry, that are going about it. So when she said it to me, I wasn't really surprised. It was more like confirmation, like, yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Not long and behold, guys, we started putting ourselves together for the TR to PR program, calling around, trying to schedule English exam. Now, at that point in time, because the TR to PR program was coming up quickly, and a lot of persons in Canada was gonna be benefiting from it, it was difficult to get a date to do the English exam. So this was probably in April, and there was no date available until June, right, of 2021. So the program was scheduled to start the 6th of May, right? So you had three areas underneath it, or four. For those who don't understand, you have a French stream, you have an international graduate stream, you have a healthcare essential worker stream, and you have a non-healthcare essential worker stream. So those were the avenues. So of course my first choice was international student graduate, and then what that means is that if you have graduated from a Canadian college between a specific time to a specific time, then you would have been able to apply underneath that stream. But that stream filled up after the first day. So the 6th of May, the 7th of May, the capacity was maxed. So I'm like, yo, we can't apply underneath that again, because there's no more space, right? So we had to start looking at another option. Luckily, my job at the time was
essential,
non-healthcare essential, so I still had another avenue that we could go into. So I did the English test, which is the selfpip.ca. I did a video about that as well, guys. If you want to know what the English test is set up like, you can go and check out that video. Passed the English test, did our medicals, and then we submitted our TR to PR application in June 2021. When we submitted that application, guys, we were buzzing. We were like, 2021, nah, done. I will not get PR.
PR.
Guys, July passed, August passed, September, October, November, December passed, nothing. We were like, all right, like a next year thing, which is 2022. But then in January of 2022, I decided to create an express entry profile. Well, as my child Judah says, not a collab.
A collab.
In January 2021, guys, 2022, I created an express entry profile. I decided to recreate one because I tried to create one the year before, but partly I might have answered one of the questions incorrectly.
He did answer one of the questions incorrectly. I was the one that pushed and said, come, let us do this. It's a collab. The express entry profile. It is a collab. What is wrong with you? Come on.
Yeah, guys, so
that's why, ladies, please, if them are going look left, look with them. Try and look two. 4 eyes is better than 2.
Yeah. As I was saying, guys, in 2022, I created the express entry profile after trying to create it a year before. Answered one of the questions incorrectly, so it said I was ineligible. So I was like, okay, I just took it off my mind. So anyways, I created it again in January. Now, if you guys know anything about creating an express entry profile, it gives you the option of choosing which province you want to get an invitation from, possibly, or who you want to see your profile. Most persons who are not in Canada go through and select every single province and territory. But of course, living in Alberta, we only selected Alberta. Now, we created that express entry profile on the 5th of January 2022. And I'm not exaggerating when I said by the 8th of January 2022, I got a notification of interest. Saw the email come in. I couldn't even believe how quick it was. I'm like, yo, nuts. Get an email, you know. They must say, yo, apply, you know. They must say, for apply, you know, because they say. So, that was pretty quick. So I was very shocked, and I'm like, one province selected, they jump at it. Of course, I replied to the email that I'm interested, and then they send me the invitation to apply for the AINP, which is the Alberta Immigration Nomination Program, right? So I applied for that, guys. Paid an additional $500 to apply for that. We applied for that in March of 2022, right? Now, TR to PR, not hearing anything about it. Still in the background going, still in the background running. You can't hear anything. You can't get through to IRCC. Chaos, right? So we just had to do this thing, cause fork out an additional $500, apply for the AINP, because we say, oh, okay, better if we have more than one egg in the basket, right? So we applied for the AINP in March, which usually takes between 3 to 6 months to get an approval or a response, and then we got the acceptance in June of 2022.
Yeah.
That was like 3 months. April, May, June, yeah. I remember even one of the ladies who worked in the immigration office, in the Alberta immigration office, gave me a call, and we were there chatting for a while. Good conversation, and then as soon as I came off the phone, got my approval, additional 600 points to my express entry, which was already looking healthy, by the way, because we were like sitting at 461 points. With the additional 600 points, we went over 1,000, and then a couple of days after getting that, we got our invitation to apply for permanent residency through the Express Entry Provincial Nomination Program, right? So this was June 2022, 6 months ago. We were there now thinking about it. We're like, TR to PR is going, that can come through anytime. Do we really want to take up another $3,000 and submit another application? But we decided that, you know what, we're gonna do it, but we're gonna wait, right? So you get 60 days after you get your invitation to apply from Express Entry to actually submit your application. So we were tiptoeing and delaying it as long as possible. So
How much days?
60 days you get, we submitted on the 58th day. And the reason we never submitted on the 59th day is because we never want the internet to go down, and I didn't want the internet or anything to happen, and then, you know, when I cut it too close, things tend to happen. So I just submitted it with like 2 days to go, and the 58th day we submitted it August 19th, 2022. That's the day
it wasn't submitted immediately because it was given a glitch. Remember the glitch? I had to wait. Remember the guy gives you a different portal to submit or something like
No, that was the AINP.
Oh, well.
That was the Express Entry. That was the AINP. Yeah. Yeah. So August 19, 2022, guys, we submitted the application. Still don't hear anything from TR to PR. And let me just say, guys, it's now the ending of December 2022. Still don't hear anything about the TR to PR. That's still running. We still withdraw that, right? Now, submitted the application for the Express Entry Provincial Nomination in August. Nat's name on it, Malika name on it, my name, of course. Submitted everything. The documentation was pretty straightforward because most of the documents was already submitted to the AINP, so they uploaded it in the system. So it's just proof of income, stuff like that, basic things. When I tell myself, I'm just upload stuff. Remember, it wasn't a big deal. Uploaded the stuff that now the Express Entry Provincial Nomination usually takes anywhere between 4 to 6 months to get approval or our decision. And I'm happy to say, guys, that in December of 2022 we got our email to say that our application has been what?
Approved.
Approved, guys. So a lot of persons are always wondering, is it possible to submit a multiple applications, right? As long as it's not under the same stream, you are good. Like, for example, you can't submit 2 study permit application. You can't submit 2 postgrad work permit application. But if, for example, for permanent residence, you can submit a provincial nomination and a different stream application. Yeah.
Experience class.
Exactly. As long as it's not under the same stream, you can definitely submit multiple applications as long as you're invited to. Now, a lot of persons are always saying, does it make sense to do that or to do that? Because we have seen persons who said that they prefer to just wait on the TR to PR rather than to take up this other option.
The funds are, they just can't bother, or they must know.
They must know. But what I would say is, guys, by the hook or by the crook, because it's destination PR. Because if we were still sitting down and waiting on the TR to PR, we would not be permanent residency persons at this moment in time. Probably next year.
Next 2024.
Probably in 2024. We don't know. But what we know for sure is that now we are permanent resident. And whilst we're stuck in Alberta for a little bit of time,
Don't mind.
we don't mind because we are stuck in the #1 province in Canada. So so we'll definitely be okay and contented with that at the moment, right? So that is our PR journey, guys. It's a lot of waiting. because, as I said, we submit the TR to PR application in 2021. It's been almost 18 months, not almost, it's been 18 months afterwards. Haven't heard anything. Luckily, we decided to create the express entry, then pay $500 for AINP, then another $3,000 for the a lot of money, but it was worth it, right? A lot of sacrifices, but it was worth it. So that is where we're sitting right now, and we want to say thank you guys for the love, thank you guys for the support. Now, Nats, how do you feel to be a permanent resident?
I feel so good, guys. I just I'm still in awe. I still have to pinch myself. I'm permanent resident because of the hard work that we put in for the 3 years. Yeah, I have to be pinching myself that it really happened. I'm still in. I don't really believe.
It's a feeling of.
I can't really believe it. It's like, I have to be pinching myself, reminding myself, you're permanent resident. No, we're not. You're permanent resident.
No, like, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder, guys. Like there was like 1,000 pounds sitting on my shoulders that was lifted. Because like once you are not a permanent resident, everything you do is in a limbo. You can't make permanent decisions, right? Because you don't know what your future holds. So no, I think that's the biggest thing for us now. We are able to like move on and move forward with aspects of our lives that was on hold while we were in the temporary bracket, right? But no, we can say we're a permanent resident, so we can now make moves, as it is called in Jamaica, right? Now, one of the things that we are never forgetful to do is to be grateful. So this is something that we are grateful for, and we hope that our journey, that our experience can prove to be an inspiration to a lot of you guys who are watching this video right now, who is, probably wondering if this is for you, if it's gonna work out, what is it looking like, stuff like that.
It's gonna work out.
It's gonna work out. And knowing that it's gonna work out makes the tough period easier.
And it's gonna get tough.
Yeah.
Just know that it's gonna get tough.
Yeah.
We didn't have anyone to tell us that it's gonna get tough, so we had to go through it. But you have us telling you or giving you a little snippet or telling you a little snippet of what is going to come.
It gets hard before it gets easier, definitely. But once you are there, right? That is the important thing. Now, just be positive and know that it's gonna work out. And as I said, that's gonna take you through the tough times. We didn't have anyone to guide us on this journey from a study permit to now permanent resident. We did all our applications ourselves, right? We have never used an immigration consultant, not because we didn't want to, but because we couldn't afford it. So we had to do our own research. So we went from we went from not having a passport myself to getting a passport, to getting a study permit, to finishing school, and to become a postgrad work permit holder, to now becoming a permanent resident and route to citizenship, all without using the help of a consultant, right? It's been a journey, and we share every aspect of our journey so that you guys can have an easier journey. As Nat said, we didn't have anybody who showed us the ropes before, so a lot of our things was on-the-job training. On-the-job training, and we made some mistakes, some stuff that we feel like we could have done differently, but everything is a learning experience. Alright guys, now if you have made it to this far in the video, guys, please be sure to smash that like button. It really helps out the channel, really helps out the video, and we want to get to 5,000 subscribers. The goal was to get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I know that we are like 700 and like 800 short. 800 of them can't subscribe.
You might wake up tomorrow and 800 subscribers.
Guys, do you know? Tell you what, if I can get 1,000 persons who watch this video to share this video one time, I'm sure I'll make it. Guys, can you share this video? Just take a minute, hit the share button and share it on your favorite platform. If you are thinking of coming to Canada and this video or this channel has been helpful to you, as many of you guys have been reaching out to us and say that this channel has been helpful to you, it means that it will be helpful for others as well. Take 1 second, hit that share button, share it on your favorite platform and tag us, right? Just do that for me. Totally free. Totally free. Literally only take a second. And then that will definitely bring up our subscription numbers, and other persons will be able to benefit from our journey just as much as you have benefited from our journey. Now, that's enough begging. I hope everybody had a great day yesterday. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. And thank you guys for watching this video all the way to the end. See you guys in the next video. Bye.